Welcome to the Eckington Art and Photography's YouTube channel. Today's video will be showing you how to access and navigate the hand-in point, also known as the SharePoint. This video will show you how to access this from a computer or laptop. There will be a link at the end of this video that will show you how to access this from a mobile phone. First thing you will need to do is go to the Eckington website. This is www.eckington.net. Once you've accessed the Eckington website, there will be a yellow bar at the top right that says Remote Learning. Click on this to access the Remote Learning Hub. Here we have the Remote Learning Hub. Underneath the title Departments, you will find all the subjects there that you may need to access. Today we'll be looking at the Art hand-in point. Firstly, we have Key Stage 3 Art, Key Stage 4 Art and Key Stage 5 Art with underneath the relevant years so that you can find what section you may need to look at to access art lessons, resources and the hand-in point. So for today's lesson we are looking at Year 8 Art, which is under Key Stage 3. Once you've got into your subject and year group, the hand-in point is at the top right. This should be in the same place for all subjects and all year groups. Once opening the hand-in point, you should see all different folders containing your class name and your teacher's name. For this video, we will look at 8AF Miss Collins. Miss Collins has created week by week folders just so it's easier for her to navigate where homework is handed into. If you are unsure what homework needs to be handed in or where, simply drop it into your class names folder. To do this, make sure you've saved all your documents and closed them. Go on to File Explorer at the bottom left and to your documents. Here you will see my documents and I have two pieces of work ready to hand in. You can hand in Word documents, PowerPoints, Excel spreadsheets and other apps simply by dragging them over to the hand-in point like so. It takes a few seconds to load, but if you're unsure if it's fully loaded, make sure you open this up and double check. Once you are sure your work is saved correctly, you can cross this off and know that it is now saved. If you do any improvements on your computer, this does not automatically save this work. So if you are doing a PowerPoint that contains coursework over the next few weeks, you need to make sure you are dropping a new PowerPoint into the hand-in point every week. You can do this with photographs as well. So here I've taken a photograph of my work and I'm going to drop that in. Again, it may take a few seconds, but make sure just to check and open the folder and check your work is uploaded. Here you can see my work is uploaded and I've handed in my work to the hand-in point. This is how we access this off a computer file. So if you've been working on your computer and saved all your documents onto your own desktop. If you are working on OneDrive, make sure you log into the OneDrive app first. So we will go onto the OneDrive now and show you how to do this. You will be asked to sign into your OneDrive using your school email. Please make sure you use your number at eck.leaptrust.co.uk. I will use my work email. Once you've been asked to sign in, you should see your OneDrive. Here again, I have some work that I need to hand in on my own OneDrive. To do this, we right click on the ... and go to Copy To. This then brings up a variety of options of where I can copy my work to. The BLE is also the Remote Learning Hub as we discussed in our last video. So click onto the BLE Art or your relevant subject. You may then click onto hand-in point and your relevant Key Stage 3 or 4 or 5 and your year group. So for today, this is Year 8. Then your relevant class list. You can now see all the folders, but if you're unsure, simply copy into your class list. That work is now being copied over. It's the same file as I used earlier, so I can just replace that. Make sure that when you are doing this, you are copying a new work every single week if you are working on PowerPoint. This is more relevant for those that are doing coursework such as photography and are building up a portfolio of work on the same document. Thank you for watching.